Hi there, welcome back. So, as you read in the title, today I'm going to become a gardener in the most pathetic way possible. I feel like this needs a bit of backstory. A few months ago, in my advanced web programming course, our professor gave us a list of topics to make a presentation on. And I chose one topic, but then it turns out that another student has already taken it. So, as I was browsing the list again, I saw WebXR. And I was like, what does that mean? I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. And it turned out to be the best topic from that entire list. Because while everyone else was talking about databases and web traffic and security and all that low-key boring stuff, I was talking about gardening. I legit based my entire presentation on gaming, and I actually played this game in front of everyone, and it was so fun. And so WebXR feels like a really interesting and fun topic because over here we have the castle builder, which I've played a little bit, and it's also multiplayer. Like, how cool is that? I feel like I didn't even tell you what WebXR is. It's basically VR or AR, but in your web browser. You can make a WebXR game that people can play on their browser. However, I don't have any VR headsets. I am not that rich. So I'm going to be playing this on my web browser like a freaking idiot. But like, how am I supposed to afford VR headsets? How much do they cost anyway, right? 6,000. You think I'm gonna spend 6,000 on a freaking VR headset? So, Project Flowerbed is a meta project, and it's actually really cool, as you see here in the trailer. There are a few things that I haven't figured out, but I think we are going to be able to make a pretty cool garden. So, this is where we start off. Let's just explore the place first, and then see what we can do with, the whole gardening bit. So, over here we have a little lake, and some ducks. They're so cute. There's also fish here. I've seen them before. Like this one. Then we have... Is this called a gazebo? I think so, right? I don't know. I'm not English, so forgive me if I get anything wrong. And over here, I really want to use this fountain area and start my garden here because I think it's going to be really cute. And then we might go into the gazebo and then do a few things there. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. What I really like about this game is the atmosphere and how it immerses you in this really cute world. So for example, you see here the birds and the very pink and aesthetically pleasing skies. It's just so nice. And then you go over to the lake and you see the little duckies and the little fish. It's really cute, and I think it adds to the experience of the game, and it makes you more interested in, returning to it and making your garden better. So with that being said, let's actually see what we can do. So here we have our seeds. Is this how I do it? Okay, so let me tell you how this went down last time. I'm using my mouse right now, but when I did the presentation, I was just using, the touchpad and the laptop because I couldn't bring my own mouse. So the only flower that I could actually plant was this one, which is the default one. And I was so confused on how I can do the other ones. I really wanted to demonstrate it to the students, but... So let's do one over here. Okay. And I'll just add them in increments of 2. We'll start off with these, then go with the white ones, and then I'll add them in between. You see where I'm going? Okay, so now I have a cute row of these flowers, and you might think these are pretty small. How am I going to see them? And how are they going to grow? Well, we have our water here. And I can just grow them by clicking on them. Look at this. I am such a good gardener. Oh my god. These are kind of close together, but you know what? It's okay, they're friends. They can hang out together. Oh my god, the butterfly. Oh my gosh. I never saw that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like, I'm ironically happy about this, okay? Look at this. So pretty. I just keep looking at the butterflies instead of the flowers. Okay, they're kind of deteriorating in size, and I think that's because I haven't watered them properly. Okay, I think so far it's good. I also want to make tiny flowers, just so it's not that much of an empty space down there. We started off with the red, so I want to go red over here. Is that too much of space? 1 second. So I'll go red again over here, then over here, and then lastly we'll space them out just a tiny bit. Perfect. I love it. Now I'm going to grow them. My little cute flowers that I totally worked hard to plant. Whee! Oh my god. I don't really know what. How about I add these white ones? Ooh. Okay, that works too. Hold on. So apparently I can do them here but not on the crops. Maybe yeah, I can. But now that I've started, I can't really go back, so you know. This is a bit time consuming, but just to think of what this would be like in real life, this would take me like a whole year to make. So I'm really happy. And all the butterflies are, oh my god, they're all meeting up here. This is so cute. Should I line the entire thing? Oh no. Let's see these flowers. I want to add them like, yeah, just in the space below, whether it's in front or in back. It's any place, honestly. Because it feels like since these flowers are so big, you can see like underneath them, which isn't really flattering if I'm honest. So I'll just add this. Oh, this one's kind of growing concrete, but you know what? It's okay. Some plants are a different breed. I probably should have waited until I did everything and then I watered them all at the same time. Because now if I mess up and I accidentally water these big ones, they're gonna become even bigger. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'll try to water them really, really quickly. Now let's look at our creation. Okay, it looks so cute. Come on. I wanna take a picture of this. Look at this. So let's see what else I can do around here. I want to create a lot of variations. The thing is I don't like purple, so I'm gonna go with these. I think these are tulips. I don't know, I should have went to some gardening classes before this. Yeah, I think these are tulips. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, I don't care. Just don't bother. I'm just having fun, okay? This one. I don't know what flower this is. We'll have this one right. Wow, okay, so it's roses. I'm blind. This looks so odd. But at the same time, I kinda don't hate it. I think it just needs a bit more tulips between each one. And then we'll be good. This... it looks so weird. Because you just see like these tiny tulips. And then a big pack of the roses. But let's try this light one. Ooh, okay, I like this now. I kind of like the fact that these are small. I don't know if I want to grow them like the other ones. Maybe just a little bit. Do you think this color scheme is good? Or should I add some of the yellow roses? Maybe I should add them on the back. Ooh, okay. Like around here. I don't know. I'll just do it. I started already, I can't go back. I don't know if you can take out flowers. I don't mean to I just realized that sounds so stupid. I mean, in this game, can I remove flowers and then... You know what? Never mind. It was stupid either way. This is looking really full. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it better than, you know, the scattered ones over there. But I don't know, I'll have to look at it when it's all done. It looks so, it looks so nice. It looks so cute. It's very spring themed, you know what I mean? I don't know if roses actually bloom in there. I feel like, it sounds so stupid when I say things like that because I actually have no idea. But you know what, it's okay. I feel like this section reminds me a bit of winter. Maybe it's because of all the white flowers. I don't know. But it just feels very winter-like. While this one reminds me a lot of spring, because it has those vibrant, very spring-like colors. And then some random red tulips. I don't know why, but I think I like it. And also I think I want to add the same white bushes around here, because it feels a bit empty. I feel like these could be nice. Hold on. I need to water it and see how it looks when it's grown. What are you thinking? Okay, I have a plan. Wait for it. See, I'm getting the hang of it. This is pretty cool. Now I just have to grow all of them. I kind of grew the bushes a bit too big, but I don't know what to do now. I'm kind of panicking. Listen, I need to fix this somehow. The bushes look abnormally huge and they kind of take away from the rest of the thing. So I feel like if you look from here, it's really cute. But if you look from inside of this thing, then it's a bit too much. I don't know, man. Let's move on. Just to, get this area done with, here we have our winter collection, which is pretty cute. Where are the butterflies? There they are. There's one. There's two. I want the blue butterfly though. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's so cute. It reminds me of Life is Strange, if you've ever played that game. So, like I've said, this is our winter collection. This is our spring collection, I guess. This is mostly like everything. So I think I'm done with this section. I don't really want to do anything else with it. So I'm going to go over here and see what I can do in this area. It needs to be surrounded by roses, because that's romantic, right? Yeah, see? Romantic already. I'll finish this one and then I'll see what else we have that I haven't used yet, because I want this area to be a bit different than the other ones over there. Just to give it a bit of a different aesthetic. So obviously I'm going to need to water them, make them a bit bigger. This one. Wait, I want to test it out. What do you look like? Well, that's a bit disappointing, I can't lie. What about this one? I want something white to just add a bit to the aesthetic, you know what I mean? Nobody knows what I mean. I'm sorry. Is this... Yeah, this is blue. Why did I think this is white? I think I'm actually blind, oh my god. How about we make this red and pink? No. This one? Yeah, see? This one's good, okay. Come on, this is so cute. Like, imagine walking. So romantic. Like, ignore the flowers that are the test flowers over there. The sad ones. This is the life I deserve. This is the life I want for myself. And also over here we have a little step here. Let me slowly walk over there, because I can't sprint in this game. So, over here we can look. And honestly, I think this is a really romantic spot as well. So maybe we can also spice it up a bit here. I saw a sakura tree. Wow. Let's add a lot of them. I'm just clicking on it. What? How did that happen, right? My plan failed so quickly. It's actually unreal. So let's imagine that it's a forest over here. And then some over here. I can't believe I did it again. Oh my god. You know what? Fine, I'll let you grow. Even though I hate how you look, but it's okay. I'll be honest, it looks a bit bad, but whatever. It's supposed to be the sentiment of the place. And you know what? I'm even going to plant some romantic roses, so that whoever goes here, they don't have to pay for the roses. They can just get them here. And if they're all gone, I'll keep planting them. Like, I don't care. These are my roses, you're free to take them if it means it's for love. That sounds so mushy, ew. I'll be honest, it's probably more romantic than whatever I freaking did over there. But, like, imagine yourself, okay? You're walking over here, and you're sitting with the love of your life, and you're like, you know what? I need to make this a bit more romantic. So you take these roses, and you give it to them. And then, oh my god, you're proposing. And it's a happily ever after type of thing. I need to touch some real grass. Anyways, away from that fanfiction, we have a romantic spot here, and then if I walk 1 kilometer an hour, I'll be able to reach the gazebo that I made. Well, I didn't make the gazebo, I made the plants around it. No, actually I take it back. I think this is a bit more romantic than that one. They just have a few different vibes. See, this is what I want in my gardening business. I can give you multiple places that you can you can enact your fictional scenarios in. You can be here in this very beautiful gazebo, or you can be over there on your own. And then if you're a normal person, you can just walk around in here and appreciate all the roses and flowers that I've made as well. So really, it's very inclusive. You're either mentally sane or you're insane over there talking to yourself. And I'll be completely honest, I'll be over there. I want a mode where I can... Oh! I can remove things. Oh my god. How did I just realize this? But no, I kind of don't want to remove anything. You know what? I'm not going to remove anything. I'm going to be proud and have no regrets. I think this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that in your free time you can also play this game and, see what you can do in your garden. But yeah, thank you for watching and stay hellish.